Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Just Luke said, please. Hello. Oh, so you did want to poke your head in. I thought you were hiding. Hello. Are we all okay? It is cold today. Oh. Oh, excuse me. The cold makes me tired, so I can only apologise. I actually felt like I didn't feel like I had enough sleep, but I had enough sleep last night. Does that make sense? I could have done with more, but yeah, I think it's just the cold. It drains me. Right, so today is, we're back to a normal live today. So, yeah, Wednesday was the monthly channel deal. Today is normal again. And the January 2025 monthly charm deal has gone up to its normal price now. So obviously everybody who pre-orders or orders on the night gets it at the deal price, and then it goes back up to its normal price. So that has changed. Oh my gosh. Haven't you? Honestly, I don't yawn until I start talking on a live. What other updates do I have? You're never cold, Samantha. Wait, do you see that as I see that as a good thing. However, I would always prefer to be cold because you can always warm up, opposed to being too hot because then it's harder to cool down. So I would prefer to be cold if I had to pick one. But yes, that's why. Are you seeing that as a good thing or a bad thing that you're never cold? I'm just going to have a sip of my drink, take my medication quickly. Sorry. Sorry, that's normally done before a live or if needed, but just got brought in for me. Sorry, Melissa. So yeah, today we've got egg pops, oysters. I'm just trying to think if there's any other updates. I don't think so. I think I'm constantly trying in the background to get everything up new on the website. Obviously with the per raffle there is going to be new items there, and the new game is launched next week as well. So the per raffle draw is on Monday, so Monday the 13th, and then the new game should launch for the Tuesday, so next week. So today and Sunday is going to be normal lives, and then yeah, the new event for the Tuesday onwards. That way I can get the per raffle sort of out the way, so it's only running one thing at a time. It just makes my life slightly easier. On a selfish note. So I did put the order list on the page. I think I've added to it slightly, so let me pop the order list in the comments even. There we go. And of course I will update as we go. At the moment the order list is still open, so if you would like to order, I'll do an updated order list like I said as we go. But I think I've printed everybody else for now. Oh, bless you, Samantha. Yeah, exactly it. It's easier to warm up than it is to cool down, isn't it? But I still hate being cold. What time is the paraffle on Monday? I think I've said it's going to be from 7:30 onwards. Let me go have a quick look for you, because I don't want to get that wrong. Yes, 7:30 onwards. You don't have to be there to win the prize. Do you know what I mean? If your number gets called, then it's still your prize. It just means that you don't get to pick your numbered prize. You'll see how it goes. But the prize would still be yours, if that makes sense. Yes, they have, Margaret. All of the invoices have been sent. So let's get started, and then as always I remember something as we go. Nope, I can't remember. So Diane Haspel. Diane, are you here? No snow, Lauren. Oh, are you hoping for snow? Again, some people see snow as amazing. I love snow personally, although I don't like driving in it. Some people hate the snow. So and Diane, hello, 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 my lovely. Let me just mark that you are here. Diane, you have got 4 openings altogether. Which 4 would you like to have? Oysters or egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you'd like to have. Oh, Margaret, they have been sent, unless I was sort of waiting on any information from somebody. Then they have been sent. So if you email me with your order number, and then I can sort of resend it for you that way. Yes, it is, Sam. Can you add the initial M charm to this order? So with the pearls from your opening, you'd like to pop one of those pearls on the M charm. Yes, I can invoice you for that. I wouldn't be able to do the opening for the M charm until the invoice is paid, if that makes sense. But if you've got multiple openings, which you've got 4, haven't you? So yeah, we could, one of those pearls, I could invoice you for the M charm without an opening. If so, yes, I can. What fitting would you like? I hope that made sense. It's just, yeah, with an opening, I wouldn't be able to do the opening until the invoice has been paid. Hello, 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 hello. Don't need to do the opening, just want the charm. Of course, lobster fitting on the, I'm going to go back up. It's M for mother, isn't it? Yes. With a lobster. Okay, so just let me know at the end what colour pearl you'd like on there as well. Or, of course, if there's no pearl on there, that's absolutely fine. So you've got still your 4 openings altogether, Diane. Which 4 would you like to have? Oysters or egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you'd like. Good morning, Shan. I hope you're well. Oh, I will say we don't have Pearline. I mean, I did remember to bring Pearline with me, because normally when she's empty, I don't bring her. But Pearline is empty, but she is next to me, because normally I'd keep her packed away when she's empty. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring her forward today. Yes. I'm going to say yes, Margaret. However, I'll have to double check the stock. I'm pretty sure I will have more in. I know I definitely have one. I think I definitely have more than that, because they're not on the website yet. But because there has been some chops and changes with them, with all the letters, so yes, when it's your turn, I'll write it down. But then obviously I'll have to confirm via email to make sure I've got the stock. Oh, sorry, Diane, I missed you there. So you'd like to have all oysters, donate the shells. Are there certain colours you're hoping for? Oh, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's go down, and good luck. Something exotic. Okay. Something exotic. So there's your mother of pearl. Oh, 1 and 2 and 3. So we're starting with triples. Now I'm going to do the colour lines for you, Diane, if that's okay. Of course, at the end, if there's anything larger, I will measure them for you. So let's do the silver bells first. So it is actually like a dove grey as well. So he's a lighter silver bells. You've then got a gorgeous bright raspberry and a blurple. So a mix between blue and purple. This one has actually got more purple in him, but he does still have that blue overtone to make him that blurple there. Perfect. Coming across for oyster number 2. Deep pop there. You have triples. Three pals in this one as well. Okay, so you've got another dove grey, slightly larger than the first. Another raspberry, which is very, very similar in size and colour. I think there is a slight difference, but very similar. And then a golden peach. Your next oyster, Diane. There's a little bit of flesh on that side, but there's definitely no pearls there. And you are quadding. Quadding with 4 pearls. Okay, so in here you have got a mystic purple, a lighter raspberry, a pastel gold, and a lighter silver bells. Again, that lighter dove grey shade. Just moving. Oh no, the camera's okay there actually, isn't it? Right, moving across then for your last oyster. Light pop. There's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in this one. And he is like, oh, he's like a creamy, rosy gold shade. He's definitely your largest pearl, so I'll measure this one afterwards. But yeah, it's like a cream rose gold. Gorgeous. Can you see what I mean? So he's, yeah, off-white cream, but has a rose gold overtone. Gorgeous. Right, Diane. Oh. Oh, the light just decided to be funny. Oh. I'm so sorry, Diane. Hang on. Oh. Alright, come on. Come on. My light is slowly breaking, so technical difficulties. It's a touch light, but then it decides to only be a touch light when it wants to be. Oh please, just for tonight, one last night, and then I'll look into a new light. Camera's going. Oh, ooh. Ah. Okay. Nobody touch the lights. Right, let's go across. Oh my gosh, okay, so you've got 3 silver bells actually going up in size there. 2 brighter raspberries and a lighter raspberry. A blurple, mystic purple, golden peach, pastel gold, and a creamy rose gold. Oh, can we swap out the light raspberry and the golden peach for 2 matching Cadbury purples? Yep, I do want to measure this one as well, so don't let me forget. But if I just do the swaps for you. So 2 matching Cadbury purples. Okay, so those 2 there, if you're happy with those. Right, let me bring you across to measure that creamy one before I forget to. So he is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He is not an 8.5. This light is terrible on this camera, but not an 8.5. He is a 9, Diane. So you are in the 9 club. So if you choose to keep that creamy rose gold, you'll get the 9 club badge as well. Of course, if you don't want to keep it, you can swap it. It just means that you don't get the badge as well, my lovely. Oh, now it looks really dark. Let me get... Can you have the Cadbury purples on the earrings? Of course you can. Yay! And then which colour would you like to have on your charm? No pearl on the charm, and could you, hang on, no pearl on there. And then could I donate all of the dove grey to Pearline? Oh, bless you. Of course you can. I'll take those and pop them in there now. Okay, so no pearl on the charm. Are there any other changes that you'd like to make at all? The rest can be your loose pearls. Brilliant. Well, I'm glad you're happy with those, and you're very welcome. So let me put them all in here. Thank you for the donation with your shells, my lovely. If I bring you back up to me as well. And I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. The invoice for the charm, that will get sent across for you over the weekend. It will go to the email address on the order form. Right, I'm just going to need to make a horrible noise while I tighten up this pearl picker. It's got like a screw bit on the pushy bit at the top, and it slowly unscrews itself. So I just need to tighten it, otherwise it's gonna explode everywhere. So it makes a horrible noise when I do it. Diane, you're very welcome. Up next today is Tara O'Connor. Tara. Ugh. Sorry, that wasn't at you, Tara. It was at the noise. That was a bad timing. Tara O'Connor, are you here? Tara, if you are here, please type I'm invisible. That will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Tara, please comment on her comment because it will bring it forward so I can see as well. Oh, Shelley, bless your heart. Thank you for the stars there. Very kind of you. Okay, last call for Tara. If not, we will move on. And then at the moment, if she comes on, we can add her in again, but it would be to the end of the order list. Okay, so let me pop her to the side there. Oh, Leslie, bless you. Thank you as well for the stars. Okay, which means up next then is Samantha Kirby. Samantha, are you here? At the moment, I'm not selling the 25 pearl oysters. They are currently out of stock. I don't know a date of when they will be coming in again, but I am trying my best. Samantha, hello, hello, hello. Let me mark that you are here. So Samantha, you've got 2 openings today. I do have your green twins from Wednesday here as well, so I can put them in the sand at the end if you would like to. If not, obviously you can just pick where you'd like them to go. But for tonight, it's 2 openings. Which 2 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or one of each? Oh, bless you, Bethany. Well, thank you for watching, and thank you for saying that. That's very kind of you. Oysters for you, Sam. I couldn't pick them up then. 1 and 2. Donating the shells. And is there certain colours? I think we was hoping for a red last time, wasn't we? So is it still a red that we're hoping for? So first oyster. Oh, you do have Pearline as well. Sorry, I forget because she's just been filled up. So Diane, bless you for the donated pearls in here. There we go. So you've got a Dove Grey as your gifted pearl. Okay, so coming back to your oyster. Fingers crossed for a red for you then, my lovely. So there's the mother of pearl. Oh, dark pearl. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so your darker pearl is a... Now he is very dark. He does have a flash of colour to him though. I don't know if, let's see if we can see. To me, he had a flash of blue. I'm just looking on the camera. Actually, yeah, I can see it on the camera. He's got, I wouldn't say that he's a true midnight blue because he's not fully blue, but can you see like a slight overtone of like a midnighty blue tone? Hopefully you can see that there. Oyster number 2. Deborah, hello. There's loads of information on the website. There's a question and answers section as well as the descriptions of the items of jewellery and the openings. If you read the descriptions, it does explain in there as well. Hope that helps. Okay, so Samantha, oyster number 2. Double pop there. Little bit of flesh on that side, but there's no pearls there. Oh, and there's no more in that one. So we've got a autumn peach. Now, would you like me to bring the greens back as well so you can see? So, oh, forgot to move the camera over. So autumn peach, and then that gunmetal with the midnight overtones, and then of course the dove grey. And then here were the greens from the other night. Oh, they're beautiful. What do you think to these? So I'll need to know which ones you would like where. Aren't they, Diane? They are stunning. No, nobody gave these up, Melissa. Samantha opened these on Wednesday night and didn't want to split them up, so we saved them for today. So then she didn't have to split them up. Put the green twins on the earrings. Perfect. And then can we swap the grey for a deep red? Of course, that's okay. So hang on. So greens on there. I didn't pre-do that because I didn't want to assume just in case, but a deep red. So I'm guessing because you said it was birth month, which is a darker than the cyan red. So how about one like that, or one like that, which is actually darker still, or we'll go back to the burgundies, but I'll just look for a darker burgundy. There it is. Yes, it is, isn't it, garnet? So 3, or I will go 4. Any of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're similar, but they're different. So we're swapping the Dove Grey. Number 3, perfect. Okay, so the red on the charm. And then the remaining 2 pals, are you happy with as your loose pals, or would you like to make any other changes? Donate the autumn peach to Pearline and then keep the darker pearl as your loose pearl. Of course we can, and that's very kind of you, gifting a pearl into Pearline, my lovely. Okay, so let me bring you back up to me. So Samantha, thank you for the donation with your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And I've just popped that safely up there for you. Okay, up next today is Samantha Robinson. Samantha, are you here? Please call you Sam. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay, so Sam, because it's a different name on Facebook as to the order form, which is absolutely fine, but I will need you just to confirm for me if that's okay. So I don't need to know the whole email address, but the second part of the email address, so from the @ onwards, what is that section? So which provider for the email address do you use? So it could be Hotmail, Gmail, Yahoo, Outlook, or any others. But I'll just need to know which one that the order was made on. Sam, yep, that's perfect. Thank you for confirming there. Okay, so I'm just reading your note again, so just bear with me a second. So you'd like to have 2 egg pops and the rest oysters. So you've got 5 openings altogether. So 2 egg pops, 3 oysters, and then we're going to be keeping some of the shells, which is perfect. We're going to be looking for any colours, and then of course any changes at the end, that's not a problem. Perfect. So just to confirm, Sam, we're still happy with 2 egg pops and then 3 oysters. So 1 and 2. I'm just going to grab this for the shells, just to, it reminds me as well that we're keeping them. And then 1, 2, and 3. So, oh, and we do have Perline as well. Brilliant. So good luck, and let's go down. So Perline first for your gifted pearl, which is a dove grey. So what I'll do is I'll pop that right at the top, and then we'll open up the egg pops first and then the oysters afterwards. Okay, so egg pop number 1. Three pearls in your first one, and you have got a Candy Floss Pinkle. So this is a Candy Floss pink base with a 2-tonal pinkle overtone. So in certain areas, oh, I don't know if you can see actually, but in certain areas he is more pinkle, so it does have that pinky purple tone. We've got a blood orange and a dark chocolate. Now he does look like he's got a little bit of silver in him as well, but I would say that he's definitely got that chocolate base colour. Egg pop number 2. Four pearls in this one. Why do I shake the egg pops? One, the noise, the anticipation. People like to guess, to think how many pearls are in there. So there's no specific reason. It just, yeah, it's just happened, and I've kept it in. So 4 pearls in this one. You have got a autumn peach, a bridal white, a second dove grey, and a raspberry pink, which you can really see the purple in the pinkle coming out there when it's next to a pink. I'm just wondering if that light is just slightly too bright, possibly. Is that better, or is that too dark now? We'll see how that goes. Okay, so then coming across for your oysters. Now, because we're keeping the shells, I do like to clean them as we go. So just bear with me while I'm doing that, if that's okay. So oyster number 1. Slight double pop there. There's your mother of pearl, so I'll clean that up for you in just a moment. I can see a peeper straight away. And there's no more in that one. So your first pearl from your oyster is a bright hot pink. So like I said, just give me a moment, just because. Now the shell insides obviously have this layer of nacre. So another word for nacre is mother of pearl. And so you'd think it doesn't actually scratch with this knife. First of all, this knife is not sharp. Yes, it's metal, but it's not a sharp knife, so I'm not scratching it at all. However, I am getting the flesh off, which is attached. Okay, so if we go across to have a look at your brighter pink. Those three look beautiful together, don't they? Can see a face in the... Oh yeah, I can see it. I've just had to enlarge my screen to see it. It looks like it's got a little whisker and everything. Right, coming back for oyster number 2. Again, lighter pop there. Oh, this shell has just broken. Yep, it's just split down the bottom now. I am still going to pop it to the side, just because the other one might break as well. But yeah, that has got a split down the middle as well, I'm afraid. But I'll do my best to keep them as intact for you as I can. So if we have a squidge in here, 1 and 2. You are twinning. 2 pals in this oyster. And we are twinning with waterberries. Now with the twins, they are slightly different shades. They do have one which is darker, one which is slightly lighter. So they are a watermelon with a raspberry overtone. So you can see the one that's in the middle is the darker one, but it's not a massive change, but there is that slight difference there. They do look like they're the same size though. And then coming back for your last oyster, Sam. So again, I'll try and keep the shell for this one, just because the last one did crack. And then that way you'll hopefully have some good ones. Light pop there. Oh. And there's no more in that one. You have got a sea foam green. Okay, so if we go through all of these colours again for you. So at the top you've got a dove grey, bridal white and a dove grey. Twinning waterberries, one slightly lighter than the other. A candy floss pinkle, a light raspberry and then a bright pink. Blood orange, autumn peach, silver chocolate and a sea foam green. What do you think to all of these, Sam? Now, Sam, if you're happy to make decisions now on the live, then that's perfect. If you would prefer, you can take a screenshot and then email me your choices across. And I'll need to know which colours you would like where. And of course, if there are any colour swaps or anything like that that you'd like to do. But if you're happy to do that now, then of course, I'm happy to do that for you as well. Happy? Perfect. So colour wise then, are you happy with these or are there any other changes you'd like to make? the, oh, hang on, give me a second. So can you have the orange on the dog? So the blood orange on there, the pinkle on the heart. Yeah. So blood orange on the dog, and then pinkle on the heart. Okay. The largest grey on the E. So the largest dove grey on there. If you hear me repeating, it's just because I say it out loud as I'm writing it down as well. So yeah, you may hear me say things a few times, but it's just so I can, yeah, I jot it. I can't talk today. I don't know what's going on. I write it down as I, oh, you know what I'm trying to say. Honestly, can't get my words out today. Oh. You know what? Thank you, Lauren. Honestly, can't seem to talk properly today. And it wasn't just the live, actually. It's all been all day. I've been getting tongue-tied. I think it's just that Friday feeling. The white in the travel one, you can. So then it's just one more item to pick for, I believe. Let me just double check. Yes, one more item of jewellery to choose the colour for. Oh, I can measure the pink. Yeah, let's come back. It's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. Here's an 8.5. And swap the chocolate for a blurple or a similar colour. I do have some blurples available, so let me show you. So I've got darker blurples. Just trying to find a more. How about this one? And that one's still quite dark, but that one is a blue with the blurple overtone. I'll have a look to see if I've got any others. Or I've got the other way round where it's more, I mean, to be fair, that one looks more midnight purple than blurple. Either of those two what you're looking for? So I'll name them 1 and then 2. So 1 is the darker one, 2 is the slightly more bluey one. Oh, it was a nightmare, Lauren. Can you have number 1, so the darker one, on the J? Of course you can. So blurple on there. Okay. So then the remaining pearls here then, are you happy with all of these? Or you can swap them for colours of your choice if you'd like to swap any of the colours. I'll explain what happened with the dog in a moment. Can you have twins on some stud earrings? You can. So you'd like to be invoiced for studs with the waterberry twins on them. So there's 1 and 2. And can I put hoops on the others apart from the peach, which you'll give to Perline? Oh, bless you. That's very kind of you there. Thank you, Sam. I'm sure whoever will receive that will be very grateful. So I'm just writing this down as well. You'd like to be invoiced for the hoop fittings on the others. Perfect. And then if I just bring you back, and then I'll pop that into Perline. Okay, Sam, so I've wrapped up your shells, so they will get sent along with the order form for you. The invoice for the additional extras will get sent for you over the weekend. It will go to the email address that's on the order form as well. Oh, sorry. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And that's safe up there for you. Oh wow, Rose. Sam. Sorry, Sam. It's but thank you for the stars. That's very kind of you. So yeah, I said I'd say about the dog. So for those who don't know, Sam, you're very, very welcome. My dog was booked in for my little dog was booked in for the snip, the Manly snip, on Thursday morning, and I got up very early and drove there in the freezing cold when my car is quite an old car now, and it just doesn't warm up. Like, I can drive for 20-25 minutes, and it, like, if it's in freezing temperatures, it will then slowly start to warm up. So I had it on the drive running for 20 minutes before I left, and then drove the 20 minutes to the vets and back, and it only started to warm up on the journey back. It was ridiculous. Anyway, I got the dog to the vets, and he was running a slight temperature, and he's fine himself. He's eating, he's drinking, everything like that, but because he was running the temperature, they didn't want to do the operation, so I had to take him away again, and we're booked in for next week, Thursday, so a week away. Thursday coming up now. So fingers crossed, hopefully he'll be okay then. But yeah, it's quite impressive to have a little bit of temperature when we was freezing in the car over there. So yeah, but he seems himself, so I'm not sure what's gone on. Bless him. But yeah, it was just a nightmare because of that situation. Right, up next then for tonight is Emily Birch. Emily, are you here? Thank you, Leslie. I'm sure he'll be fine. Like I said, he's okay in himself. So that's the main thing. It's just, he was all ready to get that done, and now I've obviously had to change plans for next week so he can get it done. And it's just kerfuffle, isn't it? So looking for Emily Birch. So I got itchy ear. So strange. Cost you though? It's got really expensive, Lauren. I got my other dog done maybe 3-4 years ago, and it was not as expensive as it's going to be for this dog. And yeah, he only weighs 4 kg. She's refusing to look at you. Oh, she'll soon forgive you. She will. When she's not feeling, blame it on the anaesthetic. Blame it on the meds. So I'm currently looking for Emily Birch. Emily, are you here? Yes, I'm keeping a close eye on him, Shan. I am. But yeah, like I say, at the moment he seems fine. They've told me to put him on a plainer diet, which I have done, which he's not happy about because he's not fond of the plainer diet. But he's still eating it because he's hungry. Okay, last call for Emily. If not, I will move on. Oh really, Shan? Mine are both done for kennel cough, so I don't. It's really quite bad, but in all honesty, I don't know what the signs of kennel cough are. Because I've always had them, I've like grown up with dogs, and we've all had all the stuff, so I've never known what it is. That's really quite bad. Oh, Emily, you are here. Oh, I'm sorry, my lovely. I completely didn't see that. I'm just going to refresh and see if it brings it through on my screen and not just the replied comments. Oh, I'm sorry, Emily. Hello, my lovely. Emily, you have got one opening altogether. What opening would you like to have? A egg pop or a oyster? I'll keep an eye out, thank you. They don't have anything like that though. They're both in here now, you'd hear it if they did. Are they both? Yeah, they're both sleeping. Emily, you'd like to have an oyster, okay. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down, and Emily, good luck. And you have got a Dove Grey as your gifted pal. This is a larger Dove Grey. And then coming back for your oyster. Donate the shells, and we're hoping, oh, that one popped very lightly. So donate the shells, and we're hoping for a blue. There's a little bit of flesh on that side, but there's definitely no pals there. And then having a squidge. Oh, 1, 2. You are twinning. Emily, 2 pals in your oyster. Straight away, first impressions, darker pals. I will have a closer look to see if they've got any colouring in them. Okay, to me actually, I think they are more silver bell pals, so they're a darker silver bell. So you've got the Dove Grey and then twinning silver bells. Now you did say you was hoping for a blue, so if you'd like to swap 1 or all of them or a couple of them for different colours, we can definitely do that for you. Or if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which ones you'd like on your jewellery. You'd like to keep them, and then you'd like to have one of the darker ones on the jewellery. Perfect. So this one on the jewellery, and then the remaining two you're happy with as your loose pearls. Is that all correct? Yes, perfect. So if I just gather these up as well. Okay. Emily, then, thank you for the donation with your shells. I'm sorry that I couldn't see you at the start, but I'm glad that I could see you now. And I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well, my lovely. And that's up there for you. Oh, bless you, Kit. I hope you're okay. Oh, Kit, thank you for the stars. It's very kind of you. Emily, you're very welcome. And up next then today is, now let me just quickly read this note. Okay, so I'm looking for Lisa Farrell. Lisa, are you here? Now this says, just with the time difference, if Lisa's not here, for me to open up without her, but we'll give it a moment first just to see if she's here or not, and then if not, I will carry on, but I'll need the timestamp if anybody wouldn't mind letting me know. Oh, bless you, kids. Yeah, get as much rest as you can, bless you. Oh, Lisa. Yay. Okay, Lisa. Hello, hello, hello. Now, it is a different name on Facebook as to the order form. Again, that's absolutely fine, but I will need you to double check, not double check, I need to double check the second part of the email address for me. So from that @ onwards, what that section is. So I just need the email carrier, and that's just to confirm, of course, that it's you, just because of the different names. So it could be Gmail, Hotmail, Outlook, Yahoo, or any of the others. Yep, that's perfect, Lisa. Thank you. And Shirley, thank you for the stars. So Lisa, you have got 6 openings altogether. Now it says here that you'd like 3 pops and 3 oysters. Is that still the case, or have you changed your mind, which is also absolutely fine? So 6 altogether. Is it 3 and 3, or would you like something a little bit different? Three and 3, perfect. Okay, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And overall, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So 1, 2 and 3. So we're going to do Perline first. Yep, there's still pearls and Perline. Perline first, then the egg pops, then the oysters. Let's go down. Okay, so a autumn peach as your gifted pearl. Oh, actually, let me move that down a bit. There we go. Okay, you're hoping for pastel-y colours and you love greens, purples and blues. Okay, fingers crossed for you that we get some of those shades for you. So egg pop number 1. 4 pals in your first one. You've got a golden peach, a bridal white, a gunmetal grey. He does look like he's got a little flash of blue to him there, doesn't he? But base gunmetal grey with a little flash of blue, I think. And then a blood orange. Actually, no, that's more red, sorry, that's more cranberry red. Egg pop number 2, Lisa. Two pals in this one. You've got a Cinderella blue. And then a darker, oh no, he's not quite black, so again a darker gunmetal grey. And then your last egg pop. 3 pals in this one. And we've got a bridal white, another golden peach, which is slightly smaller, I would say, than the first one, and a golden yolk yellow, which I'm going to put up here. Okay, so they're your egg pop pals to start with. Coming back across for your oysters, so oyster number 1. Oh, sorry, hang on. There we go. Sometimes the camera does that. So there's your mother of pearl. No pearls on that side. And I can see a peeper here. Oh. Oh, he's pretty. So there's no more in that one. And this colour has come out a couple of times now. What did we name it? It's that dark greeny, oh, peacock colour. It's the dark greeny blue. I really don't know where, it's literally come out of nowhere. And it's absolutely stunning. Because it's like a greeny, bluey, it's gorgeous. I don't know, I'm going to put it next to the blue, but it's, I don't know, it's more green, I think. It's gorgeous. Okay, oyster number 2. Light pop there. Oh, a little bit of a pearl blister in that one, but you can see there's definitely no pearls on that side. Oh, and 1, 2, 3. Oh, the flesh is, I just need to squidge it down here. Okay, there's no more in that one. You have got triples. Oh, this is such a summer, spring, no, not summer, spring vibe colour with that triple there. Hang on, sorry, that one's a little bit sort of stickiness. Just need to clean it up slightly. Okay, so you've got a autumn peach. Look at this gold, gorgeous gold. And then a pickle grass green. And then your last oyster. Light pop there. And you have triples for a second time. And again, you've got quite an unusual colour here. There's been some gorgeous... Where's that pearl just gone? Where did it go? Oh, it was under my hand. I was going to say, I know there was another one. Some really gorgeous colours have been coming out recently. So let's go through for these ones. It's this one here. It's like a darker gold, but it's got like a slight overtone of like a pinky tone to him. We've got a waterberry, so watermelon and raspberry, and then a gorgeous darker periwinkle. Now I know the colour lines didn't fully work with this one, but I just wanted to keep the pearls sort of as close as we can. I am just going to get them to refocus, however, and then let me go through all of the colours again for you, Lisa. So you've got the autumn peach, and then you've got the autumn peach, golden peaches, golden yolk yellow, autumn peach, pastel gold, and then that goldy pink. Rose gold, you should say, but we already have rose gold, so a very pastel-y goldy pink. Bridal white, 2 gunmetal greys, one with a slight hint of blue and another bridal white. Cranberry red and a waterberry. Cinderella blue, peacock bluey green, pickly grass green, and a darker periwinkle. Now, if you're happy with all of these, I'll need to know which ones you would like where. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. If you would prefer to do it off the live, then you can do that as well. But obviously I'm very happy to go through now. I don't know if you can hear that dog barking. It's not my dog, but it's a very loud dog considering I'm in a closed off room. Oh yeah, I can measure the blue and the periwinkle. I think they look larger because they are the closest pearl to the camera, if that makes sense. Periwinkle is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. The pickly grass green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. And the Cinderella blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5 as well. Can I help you with the 3 drop for each side? Of course I can. So would you like to have them on the same on each side, or would you like to have overall 6 different colours? Most people do have the same on each side, so the top colours, like 3 colours, then you've got 2 at the top, 2 in the middle, 2 at the bottom. But some people do choose to have 6 completely different sort of single colours. Greens. Okay, so the greens that you've got here, I won't be able to match at the moment because I can pop you on a waiting list, but I don't know how long that wait would be. Now, green, otherwise, you did say you preferred pastel-y colours, didn't you? Okay, so all greens we're looking for. So I was just looking at the very pastel greens that I've got, but I'll show you. These are the pastel greens, but they are like a yellowy green, so they don't really, I wouldn't say they're green, so it's quite hard. Okay, so straight away I can do apple green for you. Slightly different ones. That's an idea, Sam. So we could use the white ones at the top if you're open to adding the whites in as well. Oh, okay, perfect. So white at the top. So like that there. You're happy with those? And in that order as well. So white and then green and green. If so, I'll need to know which 4 you'd like to swap out. Because the whites are already yours. So just what other 4 pals you'd like to swap out. Oh, okay, so you prefer to swap it for, so maybe not the bottom set, so we're going to go for like a gold instead. So these golds I can do, however, they are slightly different. I do have pastel golds I can add in for you. Again, just looking for 2 the same shade and how about those? That's slightly darker actually than your ones. Would that be okay, or would you prefer to have the lighter pastel shade? Lighter pastel, not a problem. So more this shade. Or I do have those ones which are slightly darker. Oh yes, perfect. So now, just because I've added in the second option, Lisa, is it still the lighter ones you'd prefer, or is it the darker ones you prefer? The lighter ones, perfect. So we need 4 pals to swap out. So you'd like to swap out the yolk yellow. Oh. The grey without the hint of blue, perfect. I'm just popping these pearls at the top just to make sure I grab the right ones before I swap them out for you. The red one, okay, and then one more as well. And the top gold one. So this one, so 1 or 2, or the golden peaches. Hang on, 1. I'm gonna new numbers next to the white. Ah, this one, perfect. Yes. Okay, so these 4 to take out, brilliant. So just to go back through then, so for the earrings we're going to have white on the top, green in the middle, gold on the bottom. So I'm going to take those pearls away now. Okay. And then remaining are your loose pearls here. So I'll just need to know if you're happy with these or if there's any other changes that you'd like to make. A hoop fitting on the peacock colour, yeah. Of course. And the Cinderella as well. Okie dokie. Cinderella. Cinderella, Cinderella, la 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 la. The twin golds. The twin golds. Do you mean the golden peaches? Now these two here, they are slightly different shades, but if it's these two, then that's absolutely fine. So yes, but I would say, yeah, I've just put them side by side, so they are different colours there. No, don't be sorry at all. So the twin peaches, this one and this one, yep, they are the same colour. They visually look ever so slightly different in the size, but I think they'll measure the same size. But you'd like to have those made into studs. Okay, so the peach into studs. And the rest you're happy as your loose pals. That's brilliant. Okay, Lisa, thank you for the donation with your shells. Your invoice for the additional extras will get sent across for you over the weekend. It will go to the email address that's on the order form, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. You're very welcome, and I'm glad you can make it as well. Up next then today is Selena Zambito. Selena, are you here? Selena, hello, hello, hello. Selena, you have got 6 openings altogether. Which 6 would you like to have? Four pops, 2 oysters. Okay, with the shells, would you like to keep, or would you like, yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? And overall, are there certain colours you're hoping for? So there is still pearl left in Pearline. So your gifted pal first is a autumn peach. Then we're going to do your egg pops first and then your oysters afterwards. No, that's absolutely fine. So you'd like to donate your shells. Perfect. Okay, so egg pop number 1. Two pals in your first one. A blood orange and a gorgeous, brighter, larger pink. Hoping for tangos, lavenders, but also all colours. Okay, so we'll see what comes out and then hopefully we'll find some that you're happy with. Egg pop number 2. 3 pearls in this one. We've got a bridal white, a pastel gold. Oh, actually, no, it's not a pastel gold. I apologise. It's a chocolate silver. Now, there is a difference between the pastel golds and the chocolate silvers. But yeah, this is a lighter chocolatey silver. And then a lighter cranberry red as well. So you can see the difference there with the blood orange and the cranberry red. Egg pop number 3. 3 pearls in this one. A darker chocolate silver, so we can see the difference between the 2 different shades there. A larger autumn peach and a brighter pink. Your last egg pop. 2 pearls in this one. It's a pink night for you tonight, Selena. So a brighter pink and then a rose gold. I am going to put the rose gold in with the chocolates there, just because it goes quite nicely there, doesn't it? Okay, coming across for oyster number 1. There's your mother of pearl. You have triples. So 3 pearls in here. And, oh, no, haven't finished cleaning that up, sorry. There we go. So you've got a seafoam green, a darker chocolate again, and then a raspberry pink. And then coming back for your last oyster. Again, double pop there. Just taking that bottom bit of shell off there. And you are twinning. It is a pink kind of day today, Shelley, and we're twinning, Selena, with lighter raspberry pink twins. So definitely a pink dominant opening. I'll pop them in between there. Okay, so if we go through all of these again for you. So from the top, you've got 2 autumn peaches, blood orange, cranberry red, 3 brighter pinks and a raspberry, bridal white, twinning lighter raspberry pinks, silver chocolate, dark chocolate, rose gold and a dark chocolate, and then a seafoam green. Selena, if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which ones you would like where. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. No, I don't have any tangos, I'm afraid. No pearls on the jewellery. So any of the items of jewellery, no pearls on there. Let me just write this down. So okay, match the cranberry red. Oh, that red was just swapped out. Is this one a match? Oh, I mean, that's close. It's not perfect. And I'm just having a look. I've got one pearl in my... No, that's more blood orange with that one. So at the moment, no, I won't be able to match the red. Unless you'd like to have this one. Like I said, it's not the closest match, but that's the closest I'd have. Unless you're happy to go on a waiting list. Please have this one for a darker silver chocolate. So this one out. Perfect. For purples, so I've got Cadbury purples, midnight purples, I think, periwinkles. Swap all three in, okay. And you'd like to swap out, hang on, swap all three in silver line with 2 periwinkles and a Cadbury. Oh, so these three, so the rose gold, the 2 chocolate silvers. I'm just going to move this green out for 1 Cadbury purple and 2 periwinkles. If we're happy with those. Okay, if so, which are there any other changes you'd like to do? The pinks look big. The pink twins, oh yeah, I can measure those. So twin 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Twin 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5 as well. Two pinks. Do you have a preference on pinks? If not, I'll just grab the 2 brighter pinks. Or if you have a preference, I've just moved them to the top for now, just in case. So I just poured over my purples onto the kitchen towels. And luckily they didn't roll very far. There we go. Ugh. Sorry for the squeaking. So swap the 2 autumn peaches for bridal whites. Okay. Are there any other swaps that you'd like to do, Selena? The last pink for a blurple. Okay, and honestly, please don't say sorry. There is nothing to say sorry for. So, and then you'd like to have them all on small lobster fittings. So just confirm, are you happy with all of those colours there? And if I just write this down, so you'd like to be invoiced for small lobster fittings on those. These are freshwater cultured pearls, and yep, I am from the UK. I'm in Northamptonshire in the UK. Okay, Selena, just confirm, is that all okay? Happy with them? While I think for it, what colour crystal pearls do you have for future orders? Too many to list on the live now. I have been taking photos of them all so I can put them all on the website. So I think it normal, I don't know how, honestly it's too many to go through, but the normal whites, purples, greens, reds, pinks, blues, the rosy gold, neutral colours. So yeah, but lots of sort of colours in between, but I will be getting them on the website very soon. So thank you for the donations with your shells, Selena, and yeah, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and the invoice will get sent across for you over the weekend as well, and that's up there for you. Do we get snow here? Not a lot, to be honest. Where I am, not a lot. Not enough to like cover the floor properly. This year anyway. The last time we had massive amount of snow, I personally would say, what, 5-6 years ago maybe? And when I say a massive amount of snow, I mean like this much. That's a lot for the UK. Yeah, I think they would do closer in the north and closer to the edges as well, like the edges of the country next to the sea. Yeah, where I am, I'm pretty central. Up next then today is Sabrina Hutton. Sabrina, are you here? (2018). What year are we on? 5. Okay, so I was close. Beanie, hello. Would you prefer me to call you Beanie, or would you prefer me to call you Sabrina? But I'm not very good with remembering, so obviously now I can, but if you order in the future, the additional comments that pop up, if you put your Facebook name in there, I can then sort of call that name for you, or if you don't mind me calling this name, then that's absolutely fine. But you have got 3 openings altogether. Which 3 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? And then if it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you'd like to have. You don't mind? Okay, not a problem then. Oh, my back's twinging. I don't know why. Don't know why. One egg pop, 2 oysters. 1 and 2. And an egg pop. I don't think there's any No, there's no more in Perline at the moment. So would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So if we start with the egg pop for you, so good luck. £3 in this one. Excuse me. You have got a silvery chocolate, a lemon yellow, and a olive green. So silver chocolate, lemon yellow, and olive green. Donate the shells, bless you, thank you my lovely. Okay, so oyster number 1. Triple pop there. And there's no more in that one. So your first one has given us a autumn peach. And then oyster number 2. And you have triples. So £3 in this one. And coming across, you've got a brighter autumn peach, a dove grey, and a sea foamy grassy green, so a darker sea foamy green shade. Now, Beanie, I'm going to need to know which 3 you would like for your jewellery, and I'm going to need to know what colour you'd like at the top, the middle, and the bottom. Okay, if you're happy with these colours, then they are all yours. And if you'd like to do any swaps at all, I'll need to know which ones you'd like to swap around as well. So you've got the silver chocolate, lemony yellow, olive green, autumn peach, and then a brighter autumn peach, a dove grey, and a dark seafoam grassy green shade. Yes, of course. Would you like them to be all the same size and shade, or are you happy if they're slightly different? What do you think to those three there? And then if you're happy with those, I'll need to know which three you'd like to swap out. That's true, Leslie, they did. A slightly lighter one. Okay, let me see. So lighter, middle, and then we could go darker for the bottom like that instead. Would you prefer, so this is the one I just took away, so I'm just going to leave it there for a second. Would you prefer like that so there's more of a difference between them? Yes. Okay, so are you happy with that order as well? So it's the lightest at the top and then the darkest at the bottom. Okay, and which colours would you like to swap out for those then? So I'll need to know which three you'd like to swap out. All of row one. Okay, that's cool because I have a waiting list for this colour. Okie dokie, so let me take these ones for the jewellery then. And then the 4 remaining pearls there, are you happy with those, Beanie? Or are there any other changes that you'd like to make? Blood orange instead of the lighter peach. Yeah. Okay, are there any other changes? Midnight Blue for the other peach. Yeah. As always, if I get a colour and you're not happy with that shade, do shout out and let me know, because I can always have a look to see if I can swap it for you. And then you'd like to have jump rings on the blood orange and the midnight blue. And then you're happy with the other two, so the dove grey and the green as your loose pearls. Is that all correct? So invoice for a jump ring on the blood orange and the midnight blue. And then I believe that we're happy with these two, but I'm just going to leave them there just in case. Yes, brilliant. Oh, I didn't move the camera up, sorry. Okay, so I'm glad you're happy with everything there. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well. Your invoice will also get sent across for you over the weekend to the email address that's on the order form. So I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, Beanie. And that's up there for you. Up next then today is Margaret Holden. Margaret, are you here? Now, Margaret was definitely here earlier. I remember her here. So hopefully she's still here. What's the time? Okay. No, never need to apologise for that at all. Honestly, everybody understands that it takes different amounts of time to pick pearls for different items of jewellery, and everyone's different with typing speeds and everything anyway, so, and like connection speeds. Sorry, I don't know why that's blinging. So yeah, you don't need to apologise for anything like that. And that's right, yeah, you weren't actually that long at all. It just, yeah, I bet, I understand that sometimes it can feel like that, can't it? If like you're waiting on you, but yeah, it's not like that. So I'm looking for Margaret Holden. Margaret, are you here? Oh, it's cold. Tara, would you like me to add you back on for today? I was just seeing that you're here. I did miss you earlier, but I can add you back in if you'd like. If you'd like to have your opening today. If not, I can add you on to Sunday if you prefer. Last call for Margaret. If not, we will move on. So, Margaret, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. I'm just refreshing as well, just in case. And if anyone can see her, please comment on her comment for me. Oh. Oh no. Excuse me. Oh, it's up to you, Tara. Not a problem. There'll be someone else before you, so if you'd like it today, let me know and I'll add you on after the next person. So up next then is Alison Jarrett. Alison, are you here? I'll add you in today, Tara, if that's okay, because you're here and it's after Alison, so it wouldn't be that long of a wait if you're happy to. If not, Sunday's fine as well. Yes, of course. Today's absolutely fine. So I've got Alison and then you on the list, my lovely. Okay. I didn't realise you were here though, otherwise I would have said earlier. And I don't always get to see names either if somebody wasn't here. So yeah, I'm glad I spotted you. And Alison, you are here. Hello. Let's mark that you're here. So Alison, you'd like to have an egg pop. It is one opening altogether. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for, Alison? So going down for your egg pop. Good luck. Four pearls in your one. And in here you have got a... Oh, I can't work out if that's... Let me just look against... No, it is. You've been tangoed. A tango orange, a periwinkle, a silver bells, and a silver chocolate. Alison, what do you think to these? So a tango orange, a periwinkle, a silver bells, and a silver chocolate. If you're happy with these, Alison, then they are all yours. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Swap the silver bells, this one, for a darker chocolate. Yeah, chocolate. I need to sort my pearl pots out. I really do. They're so jumbled. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Is that one? No, that one. Dark chocolate. Is that one dark enough? That chocolate's perfect. And then the silver chocolate for a lighter icy blue. Okay. So the lightest icy blue I have is this one. It's a slightly funky shape. Would you be happy with that one? And then the rest are perfect. Brilliant. Okay, let me gather these up for you as well then, Alison. Okie dokie. If I come back up as well. So I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. Perfect. Oh, I'm so cold all of a sudden. Oh. Up next today is, of course, Tara. Tara O'Connor, are you here? I think she's gone. Hello, my lovely. Tara, you have got one opening altogether. Which opening would you like to have? A oyster or a egg pop? An egg pop for you. Okay, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So if we go down, and then Tara, good luck. Two pearls in this one. You have got a larger autumn peach, almost golden peach, and then a darker, now I'm going to say it is a silver bells, but he does have that blue sort of tone to him. Yeah, base silver bells with a slight bluey overtone. So autumn peach and a silvery blue. What do you think here? So the autumn peach for a lighter midnight purple. I'll see what I can do, as I've only got a couple left. So I've got this one. What do you think to those there? They do look gorgeous together, and you're happy with those. Perfect. Okay. So as always, Tara, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and that's safe up there for you. Oh! And that is the end of the live for today. We're back to normal now, apart from the paraffle on Monday. So our next live is going to be Sunday evening at 7:30 p.m. GMT. If you'd like to order, there's space available. Or if you'd like to just come and join us for a chat, I'll look forward to seeing you there. Have a brilliant weekend, guys, and I'm gonna tidy up, clean down, and go get warm, because for some reason this office is not warm tonight. But yeah, I hope you all have a brilliant weekend, and take care. Bye.